So at the start of the movie, we see a teenage girl named Mio, who used to love her childhood friend Arata. But she never told this to Arata, because Mio is always a below-average student since her childhood, who was always not enough good in studies, dancing, and singing. That's why Mio used to think she is not good for Arata, and she will ruin her friend's life if she tells this. Mio was having one kind of dream for many days, in which she saw her friend Arata is falling from hills in childhood. That's why one day Mio tells Arata and new friend Julie about this dream, but they didn't take it seriously. Today, Mio's math results come, in which she got only 20 marks. That's why Mio got sad. So to cheer her up, Arata took Mio to many places. At the end of the evening, they reached a hill to watch the sunset, where Mio secretly clicked Arata's pictures. That's when Arata gave his lucky bracelet to Mio and says, "Study well from today, so that you can score better in test." After seeing the bracelet, Mio got happy inside. That's why Mio shares this with her fish Chi as well, to whom she used to share things related with Arata. That's why Arata asked Mio about her studies through a message. Mio replies that she is studying well, whereas she was not studying due to laziness. The next day, when Julie got to know that Arata and Mio were together all day, she got sad, because Julie also started liking Arata. That's why during intervals she asked Mio alone, "Are Arata and Mio dating secretly?" Because she liked Arata. After listening to this, Mio smiles and said to Julie that they two are just childhood friends. As well, she gave Julie an idea to go home with Arata, so that they can come close. But after knowing this, she was sad from inside. After some days, Arata and Mio go to watch a movie, but Mio's mood was not good there. That's why he asked Mio, but Mio didn't tell me anything. That's when Mio saw a board of tarot card reader, so Mio started going toward that shop. After reading the shop owner's name, Arata tries to stop Mio, but Mio was already inside. That's why Arata also goes inside the shop, where they both saw a lady, whose name was Olivia. Olivia tells Mio that there is going to be a problem with her. Then Arata feels some strange activity. He gets scared seeing them, but Mio didn't see anything. But Olivia started looking at Arata like she know everything about Arata. Then Arata has a vision that he is falling from a hill in childhood, after which Arata takes Mio away from the shop. Mio stops him and asks what happened to him suddenly, but Arata didn't tell anything, because he didn't say anything. Mio angrily said to Arata that they are just childhood friends. That's why they should not roam together every day. But after reaching home, Mio cries a lot. That's why, to apologize and confess her feelings, she left the house to meet Arata. That's when we saw that the fish of Mio has died. Mio was moving toward Arata's house quickly in the rain. She got collided with a car. Then Mio dreams that she is trying to apologize to Arata in school, but Arata is ignoring her. But after coming in the sense, she found herself in a different world, which was just like the city, but the river was flowing in the sky. That's when Mio sees her favorite soft toy Jimin, who tells her that this world is the border, where people come before die. And this world looks like that person's memories, who has come here, so that she doesn't feel any trouble understanding. Now, Jimin tells Mio that basically he is a guide here, who leads people to death. But due to Mio's memories, he was looking like a soft toy to her. After that, Jimin showed a death door to Mio, and tells her to go inside that door, after which all of your stress will be released. Mio didn't understand anything. Then a soul of a girl arrives there, which advised Mio to not go inside, on which Jimin argues the soul to not interrupt him in his work. Then the soul tells Jimin that it's not time for Mio to die, and she has come there by mistake. But Mio feels that all this is just a dream. Then her body starts turning purple. After seeing this, the soul says Mio to remember Arata, what she wanted to tell Arata. After listening to this, Mio starts remembering Arata, and she got normal on doing this. After that, the girl tells Mio that people start forgetting their memories after coming to this place. Due to this, our body starts turning purple, and we can't go back to the normal world if our bodies turn completely purple. At the same time, the devil of that world arrives there, because he wanted to bring Mio to death, so that his world does not become unstable. After knowing this, the soul comes very far with Jimin and Mio, where the devil couldn't come. After that, the soul tells Mio that she needs a ticket and desires to go back to the real world, in which you will get the ticket on a counter, where you have to explain why you want to go back. Mio agrees with that girl, and started moving towards the counter. While leaving, Mio misses her phone. That's why Mio calls Arata with her phone, which shouldn't connect with real world. But due to the bond with Arata's bracelet, the call connects with Arata in the real world, where Arata was in shock after listening to Mio's voice, because Mio was in hospital bad in front of him. Then the phone disconnects. After that, Arata leaves the hospital. Here Mio goes to the counter and said she wants to go to the normal world, because I want to tell Arata about something. On this, the counter guy asked Mio about that something, but Mio didn't remember that. As well, Mio didn't look confident, due to which she didn't get the ticket. Mio got sad. The girl then tells Mio that Mio doesn't need to be disappointed. After listening to this, Mio asks that girl how she is so good. And how do you know about me and Arata? On this, the girl replies that she doesn't know this. But when I saw you here, I wanted to help you. On this, Jimin says that there must be a bond between both of you in the real world. But they didn't remember much. Then Mio asks that girl how she knows so much about that place. Because you're just a soul like me. On this, the girl replies that she has been here before as well. Gomen advised them to go to Mother Goddess for help, because the goddess knew everything about that world. On the other hand, Arata goes to Olivia, where we find out that Olivia is Arata's aunt. Now, Arata asks her aunt Olivia help to save Mio. Olivia denied to help him. On this, Arata started crying and requests Olivia to help him to save Mio. On the other hand, Mio's goes to Goddess, and due to her memories, the goddess was looking like her favorite aunt. After this, Mio explains everything to the goddess, and she wanted to go back, but she didn't get the ticket. On this, the goddess replies that she is not able to remember, because you're scared to go back. Mio replies nothing is like this. On this, goddess showed a door to Mio and tell her that during her childhood, Mio used to cry inside that room, so even now you can go inside it. On the other hand, Olivia agrees to help Arata, and she tells Arata to bring Mio somewhere whose memories are best for Mio. But Arata didn't know about such a place. At the same time, something happening to Arata, and his soul left his body and starts coming to the world border where Mio is present. On the other hand, Mio enters the room, where she remembers that children used to make fun of him, because she was not good at dance and singing. That's why Mio left improving herself. Then she remembers Arata's one thing, where Arata tells Mio that we should never give up and give our best, no matter what will be the result. After remembering this, Mio decided that she won't give up, no matter how big the problem is. Now after forgetting this fear, she regains her confidence, and she got the ticket. That's why Mio sits in the train of life to go back. But even after doing this, she couldn't go back. Due to this, she started crying in front of the goddess. The goddess comes in her real form, and tells Mio that the devil guardian is not allowing you to go back, because your fear has gone. But you haven't remembered what you have to tell Arata. That's why you have to remember that thing. Otherwise, you won't go back. After listening to this, Mio starts remembering the memories spent with Arata. That's when Jimin tells Mio to leave the stubbornness of going back, and should go to Death Gate. On this, Mio angrily says to Gomen that she wants to meet Arata in any condition. After this, Mio sees her memory, where Arata was saying something to her during the fire festival, but Mio didn't remember it. That's when Devli arrives there and tells Mio to go to Death Gate. On this, Mio replies that she will go back again to the real world. On this, the devil takes a large spider form to put Mio in the Death Gate forcefully. Mio runs, but the devil doesn't leave her. Gomen comes and stops the devil, because he also wanted to help Mio to meet Arata. After that, Gomen sends Mio to that girl to save her, where we find out that the girl is none other than the Mio's fish Chi. Now, Chi runs with Mio to save her from the devil. They both get separated while running. That's when Arata arrives there, because he has also entered this world, where they got happy on seeing each other. As well, Mio remembers everything, that she wanted to confess her feeling to Arata, and Arata told I love you to Mio on that fire festival day. But that time Mio used to think she is not good for Arata. That's why she reacted like she hadn't heard anything due to firecrackers. But now Mio was sure of her feelings, and she was ready to confess Arata. But that's when Olivia put Arata's soul back into his body in the real world. After coming back to his body, Arata asks Olivia why she did this. I was just about to save Mio. Olivia replies if she haven't done this, he would have died. On this, Arata got sad, but he calms himself and goes toward the hospital with Olivia. On the way, Olivia tells Arata about the past, that her family has special powers, with the help of which they can see spirits anytime. As well, we can go to the world of Border with these powers, and can bring anyone back with my power. Now, Olivia tells him that one day he had fallen from a hill during his childhood. After that, his soul went to the world of Border, and your father has saved you. But your father also got died during this. Even I couldn't save your father, because I used to think we could disbalance the future if we use this power. On the other hand, the devil comes to Mio, and forces her to go inside the Death Gate. Mio replies that she has remembered everything. Listening to this, devil allows her to go to the real world, where after reaching the real world, Mio got happy to see Arata. But even now she was unable to touch Arata, because still, she was a soul. Mio started crying. Even after doing all these, she couldn't get her body. That's when Devli arrives and tells Mio to come back. Mio asks him why she didn't get her body back. Devil explains that this is your luck. You can't go back. On this, Mio started crying, and requests Devil to let her confess her feeling to Arata, on which Devil replies he can't help her. That's why Mio should say goodbye to Arata. On the other hand, Arata tells Olivia to bring Mio back with her power. Olivia says that she can use her power only when a person has gone into Worlds of Borders recently. But it's been a long time Mio has been there. As well, Arata couldn't use his power, because his power used to activate suddenly. While talking to Olivia, Arata feels Mio is around him, but he was unable to see Mio. On seeing this, Mio cries and tries to confess her feeling to Arata. But before this, she goes back into the World of Borders. Due to this, Mio's bracelet gets broken. On seeing this, Arata thoughts when Arata had given this bracelet to Mio, so it can be a special memory for Mio. That's why Arata took Mio to that hill on his back, and he hugs Mio and started crying. On the other hand, Devil and Goddess were waiting for Mio on the Death Gate. Mio reaches there with Jaemin and Chi. Mio explains everything to them, that even after trying she couldn't go back, and that's her luck. On this, Chi shouts and says Mio is giving up, and it is in our hands to write our own luck. Mio gets motivated and decides to confess her feeling to Arata, and she will tell Julie also that she like Arata. After taking this decision, Mio moves toward the Death Gate. Because of the desire to have each other, God turned the Death Gate into the Life Gate. After that, Mio goes back to his body. They became happy to see each other during the sunrise. As well, Mio confesses her feeling to Arata and hugs him, and the unique love story ends here. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel.